We wake up every day and see that the world is moving faster. Technology is changing the way we live. It's changing our behaviors. With the click of a button, we can get a ride, order groceries, or stay connected to friends across the globe. But despite the advancements designed to improve our lives, are people really getting ahead financially?
We live in a very progressive generation with amazing innovations, and yet still, the truth is that despite the growth of big business, the majority of families are still struggling to make ends meet. Companies like Facebook and others make billions of dollars through their advertising platform, but the people that are actually doing the posting or sharing are the ones that are really creating the value in those companies. Think about it. How much money have you made for posting to your friends on social media?
Large corporations around us are throwing away money, lots of money. It's called advertising. It's loud, it's often unwelcome, and it's a very, very big business.
Large corporations spend billions of dollars every single day trying to get us to buy something. But the reality is, I don't typically buy something because I see it on a billboard. I'm actually more likely to take the advice of a friend or someone I trust.
Billboards, magazines, digital campaigns, Super Bowl commercials. Over $100 billion in advertising last year alone. Yes, that's billion with a B. So we asked ourselves, what if we created a company that didn't spend money on advertising, but instead invested that money into people so they can receive the financial benefit and support causes that make the world a better place? What if we created a platform that allowed people to share, connect, and earn on the things they already do every day? So we created Solavei, the world's first social commerce network.
At Solavei, we've created a social commerce network that empowers our people to buy the things they already use every single day. They share them with their friends, and they can even get them free or earn extra income. Basically, we've taken the advertising dollar and we've put it back into the pockets of the people.
Generally speaking, businesses take from the people who are its customers. Solavei sells a service and then gives people an opportunity to build their own economic value.
We don't just think this is a better way to get great products or services. We believe this is the best way to do business, powered by relationships.
Social networking connects people in new ways, but what people haven't turned that into is real commerce. Through Solavei, we're actually bringing a direct benefit to people, not just advertising to them, but bringing something that impacts their lives, and that changes the game.
It's all about getting something back from the things you use every day. Imagine if you were rewarded each time someone told you about an amazing restaurant, movie, or a good deal at the grocery store. Instead of big companies trying to sell you with their expensive advertising campaigns, wouldn't you rather them pay you or simply make their products less expensive? That's why at Solavei, our mission is to make commerce less expensive and even profitable for our members. And we started by offering something everybody wants, everyone needs, and no one can seem to live without, like mobile service. We partnered with T-Mobile, one of the largest mobile operators in the US, to provide low-cost, great unlimited Solavei mobile service on the nation's fastest 4G network. Then we added products with a purpose, like Callie's Coffee, where every cup of amazing tasting and high-quality coffee is driving real dollars into making life better for many.
Here at Callie's Coffee, our mission is simple: provide high-quality, great-tasting coffee to fund a cure for kids' cancer. Cancer is the #1 cause of death by disease in children under the age of 15 in the United States. Yet pediatric cancer receives less than 5% of the national budget for cancer research. Obviously, that's not enough. And so we want to change that. Here at Callie's, 10% of every dollar goes to support kids' cancer research. That's why we work diligently with our Roastmaster to select the highest quality beans so that you know not only will every cup taste great, but every cup that you drink of Callie's coffee goes towards funding a cure.
At Solavei, we're about relationships, community, helping people save money and making a difference. Here's how it works. When you join Solavei, you immediately start saving on the things you use every day, like Solavei mobile service. Then, when you share those same great deals with your friends, family, or coworkers, Solavei rewards you with the opportunity to get your Solavei mobile service free. And when we say free, we mean every month, not just once. And that's just the beginning. When your friends and family also share great deals, you can earn cash bonuses, monthly income, vacations, and more.
Here at Solavei, we're working every day, non-stop, to create success for our members. Over the last few years, we've invested tens of millions of dollars into our technology, creating a social commerce platform that's easy to use, so our members can benefit financially.
You can share products and services with your social network, see your earnings and savings, send one of our latest videos to your network of friends, or check out what's going on in our community. We want commerce to be fun, engaging, and add cash back into the pockets of our members.
I think one of the great things in business is when you have two things come together. One is the opportunity to have a great business, but it's also the chance to do something that does good for people directly.
When we put a couple $100s back into someone's pocket or give them free mobile service, that's a big deal. That money could be the difference between paying off a credit card or taking the family on a much-needed vacation, or maybe it's not having to take that extra job that's going to keep you away from the kids. At Solavei, we are about making life better for many. And that's why we're so passionate about what we do every single day.
Gracias a Dios por Solavei he podido casarme, he podido tener mi hijo, he podido tener 6 vacaciones, he podido tener mi carro pago por la compañía, un Mercedes-Benz, y poder ayudar a muchas personas. Gracias, Solavei.
During Solavei's first 3 years, almost 500,000 people said yes to a single powerful idea. Yes to changing lives, and yes to social commerce. We've helped our members save over $100 million on the products and services they already use every day. And we've put over $35 million back into the pockets of our Solavei members for simply sharing Solavei with others. That's thousands of lives impacted, and we've only just begun.
Well, when you think about the last 5 to 10 years, you've seen the growth of some astonishing companies, whether it's Google or Microsoft or Apple or eBay, Amazon, you name it. It would be wonderful if Solavei took its place with those other companies as one of the leading innovators in American business.
At Solavei, we're putting the value on what we should, and that's people. And we're committed to providing more and more products that people use every day. We're powered by people. We're powered by relationships.
Solavei is a perfect example of the American ingenuity. This, to me, is a Sam Walton-esque move. It is a win-win-win opportunity.
Solavei has already become the fastest growing social commerce network today, spanning the US, Puerto Rico, and growing globally. So take the first step in helping shift those advertising dollars back to people, back to relationships, back to what matters most. Do what you do every day. When you like something, share it. We're all only one click away from a great idea, one click away from changing lives. Get started today so we can say, welcome to Solavei.
I used to pay $233 every month for our cell phones. Now it's free, and Solavei pays me enough to pay my mortgage.
I share Solavei so that we can give more to our charity of choice, Show Hope, which helps orphans all over the world.
Antes pagaba $90 mensuales por mi servicio mensual. Ahora con Solavei solamente pago $49 y me queda dinero extra para pagar otras deudas.
I used to pay about $250 to $280 a month for 2 lines with Verizon cell phone service, and now that money goes to savings, just savings to enjoy life and breathe a little bit easier.
Since joining Solavei, I'm able to pay for my daughter's internship in London.
Antes yo pagaba $90 al mes por mi servicio de celular. Ahora con Solavei solamente pago $49, lo que me da suficiente dinero para pagar gasolina y otros gastos de mis vehículos.
Since I've been sharing Solavei with others, I've been able to earn enough income to pay off my car.
Y la razón que a mí me encanta hablar de Solavei es porque ellos nos ahorramos tanto dinero que podemos pagar a una persona que limpie nuestra casa y yo puedo tener mucho más tiempo con mis niños cada mes.
I used to pay $150 a month for my phone bill. I now only pay $49, which saves me money for my car insurance.
And I share Solavei because my wife and I were paying almost $200 a month with AT&T for the last 11 years. It cut our bill in half, and because of that, we get to enjoy date nights on a weekly basis by paying cash with our Solavei Visa card.
Since joining Solavei, not only have we gotten rid of our $300+ phone bill, but we've also been able to help several of our family members. My grandfather, for example, was on Social Security, and we've been able to help him actually double his income since joining Solavei.
Since I've started sharing Solavei, I have been able to pay down my student loans completely.
Since we've been telling people about Solavei, not only do we no longer have a cell phone bill, but we're able to spend money without having to think about every little penny. And this year for Christmas, Solavei paid for the entire Christmas. No budget. It was a great Christmas.